Hi. Welcome back to our second part of our tutorial series. Today, I'm going to show you how to light our bottle, using an HDRI map which we will generate ourselves, using a software called HDRI Studio, which I have open here. Okay. First of all, select our bottle group, and go to File, Export, Export selected. Save it into our project folder, and name it, Bottle. Make sure you export it as in OBJ. Choose Save and make sure you uncheck Flip YZ axis. And press Export. Once it's done, let's go to HDRI Studio and, instead of this kettle, let's load our model, which is this bottle.obj file. Let's click Open. I will change this to FreeCam, and bring it a little bit lower. And a little bit closer. Like this. Okay. Now, I would like to have two main light reflections on this bottle. One on the left, a little bit stronger, to cast shadows on the right side. And another one, on the right, a little bit thinner. Let's start with the one on the right. I will choose this one, which is a gradient light. Click the light. By default, the software will put the light straight in the middle of the scene, but we don't want that. I will use this paintbrush to paint exactly on the bottle, where I want this light to be reflected. So, just click here. Like this. I will also like the gradient of the light to be rotated, so that it will fade in this direction. I will rotate the light, let's say 90 degrees. No. I want the fade to the other way around, or, maybe, leave it like this. It's okay. Let's change the height of the light, because I want it to cast a reflection all the way to the bottom of the bottle. Because I've rotated the light, the dimensions are flipped. Okay. And, maybe, move it a little bit to the right. Right. I don't like how the reflection looks, so I will flip the light, minus 90 degrees. It doesn't work this way, so, we'll say, 360 minus 90. That is 270 degrees. Okay, but now, I don't like its position. So, let's move the light a little bit like this. Okay. It's almost outside the bottle, but, I will leave a little strip here unlighted. Next, I will make a new light. Add this Uber light. By default, the light is placed in the middle of the scene. Again, I will put this somewhere around here, but let's make it much larger. And wider, as well. Something like this looks good. And, let's select the gradient light again, which is this one, and set its brightness to 50%. And, maybe, make it a little bit wider. And move it, a little bit to the left. I want the reflections to touch here. Okay. Now, for the final part, I will add another Uber light. It is placed right behind the bottle, which is exactly where I want it. I want this light to cast a little bit of rim light on the bottle. Now, its intensity is way too strong. And I will also make it a little bit bigger. Maybe like this. Let's set its brightness, maybe to 20. 25, okay. I think we are done now with our lights, except for this gradient light. I would like to tweak its peg value, to be a little bit faded. And maybe, increase the brightness to 60. Okay, once we are happy of how our reflections look, we are now ready to export the HDR map. So I'll go to Project, Render Production HDRI. For the mapping, we would like to use 3ds Max, and, as renderer, choose V-Ray. Let's make it 5000 by 2500. Save it as HDR and choose Browse. go to our bottle tutorial folder and call it bottle.hdr. Save. And now, let's render this map. It won't take very long. Okay, so we're done now with HDR Live Studio, so let's go back to 3ds Max. I will unfreeze all and select this plane. Delete it because we don't need it anymore. Go to the perspective view, adjust the view something like this. Now, let's get the material editor by pressing M. I will choose this second slot here, and I will change it to a V-Ray material. Let's see where it is. Okay, first, we need to set our rendering engine as V-Ray. Right. Now, I am able to see the V-Ray materials library. From here, I will choose a default V-Ray material. And, apply this to our bottle group, just to check how our light will look. Now, go to Lights tab. V-Ray light. And let's create a V-Ray light. We want it to be a dome light. Click anywhere on the scene, since dome light position does not matter. Now, I will choose our HDR image as a map for the light. So, go to Maps. Let's see. V-Ray? V-Ray bitmap is what we are looking for. Okay. Go to our folder and choose our bottle.hdr. I will also drag this map here, on one available slot, as an instance, so we can tweak the HDR map here, in case it doesn't look right. Now, let's go to 4 views, and let's start viewport IPR, so we can see what we have at the moment. Let's tweak the material. I will make it 100% reflective, by changing this color to white. And, let's make the diffuse color black, to better see the result. Actually, let's maximize this window. Okay. As you can see, our reflections look correct, exactly as they were at HDR Live Studio. Of course, a little different, but what I'm interested in is the light's position, which looks right. In case your scene looks like this. That it's because the dome light is not a full dome. So, we have to make sure this spherical, full dome, is checked. Also, let's save this, as bottle 02. Okay guys, that's it for our custom HDR map creation tutorial. On the next one, I will show you how to set up the studio lighting using this HDR map as a single light source. If you like what I try to do here, please like my video, post in the comments if there's something I've missed, or if you'd like me to tackle other subjects in 3D. Please share my video, subscribe if you want to, and see you in the next one. Bye.